Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Brave Moon Tarot. I'm really happy you are with me today. I hope you're doing well. Today's pick a card reading, I thought we would try to find out what is blocking your twin flame reunion at the moment. And if you'll notice, as I go through the readings, I always specify at this moment, because I do believe that, our lives are always evolving and changing depending on what decisions we make. And so nothing is set in stone. And so, as you watch this, again, this is just what's going on in the moment. So, think about your person and meditate on which pile or piles you want, and we'll get right into the reading. Hello there. If you chose pile number 1, then this is your love reading. I did pull a Whispers of Love Oracle card, and yours is number 24, Focus on Love. Okay, we'll set that, let's set that. Actually, let me prop that there. And then I'm going to, let's see, which cards do I want to use? All right, let's use this deck. So I want to know, we're going to find out what is blocking your twin flame reunion at the moment. So Spirit, what is blocking group number 1's twin flame reunion at this moment? Group number 1. All right, we have 7 of Swords. Whoa! Like cards went flying everywhere. Hold on. My goodness. Do I take all these? I feel like this was a lot. You know what? I'm going to take the 2 that landed upright. So that was the Magician and the 3 of Pentacles. And then we'll keep shuffling. Okay, group number 1. What is preventing their twin flame reunion at the moment? Okay, 10 of Wands. Now, I do keep saying at the moment because, of course, things change. People have different things going on in their lives at different moments. Any little thing could change. Wow. What is going on with these cards today? So of course, this is only, one path. We have Justice. I'm not taking all of those. That was just way too many. No, I don't feel like those were the right cards. Okay. So, sorry guys. I do not know why the cards are going flying today. This is crazy. This didn't do this with my last reading, so I don't know. Maybe your person has like a lot to say. All right, group number 1 is blocking their twin flame reunion. I don't know what's going on. This is so weird. Okay, we have 6 of Swords. The Sun. I'm not taking the rest of those because that was just like 20 cards. 3 more cards, please. Let's get 3 more. And 3 shot out. Okay, yeah. 9 of Cups, the World, and Judgment. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to look at the bottom of the deck this time. That is 8 of Pentacles, so I will set that over here. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana here. So I definitely feel like your person has, well, this could be either one of you, has gone through some, or currently going through some karmic lessons. This could be with another relationship. One or both of you could have been, during the separation, been in another relationship. I don't always pick up a third party situation with the 3 of Pentacles, just because this card really talks more about teamwork, planning. Well, Pentacles is work related, usually financial related. So I don't usually get a third party situation, but I feel like in this situation, it is telling me that this is, one or both of you have been in another relationship, and that it is work. Like this might sound weird, but I feel like because you got so many major arcana with the Pentacles, like this has been karmic work is what I'm picking up. You also got the 8 of Pentacles as your bottom of the deck energy. So it's like both of you have been going through a lot of work on yourselves, because that's really what like karmic relationships are. You're working on yourself. Like you have things that you have to learn, lessons you have to learn. And I feel like that's what the 2 of you have been doing, is going through these karmic lessons. Now that doesn't necessarily mean you're still with someone else, or your person is, but that is what part of your karmic lesson is like working with other soulmates that have come into your life. Yeah, we have the 7 of Swords over the 6 of Swords. So it's like one of you has kind of run away from this situation. One of you ran away from this relationship, and one of you was left feeling very sad and depressed. Okay. This happens sometimes. Like this top row is one person and the bottom row is the other person. I don't know which one you are, but you can figure that out. But like this person left. Not necessarily left to be with someone, but just left your relationship. It's like they left this relationship. They thought that's what they wanted. For some reason, they thought that's what they wanted, that's what they needed at the time. But it just left them feeling like, oh, this is just too much. This is more work than they intended it to be. And now they want things to go back into balance. They want things righted. They want the mistakes of the past righted, whether that's their mistake, your mistake, whatever it is. This person was left feeling very sad wishing that things would go back to the way they were, wishing for happiness, wishing for a time when they can be with this person, when they can celebrate, when they can just enjoy life again. They want to share their life with this other person. They want to share their world with this person. And they want this kind of rebirth. I find it very interesting that both rows, like the top row got justice and the top row got judgment. So it's like this person is looking more for, I feel like these are both kind of talking about balance, but this one is more of righting wrongs, and this one is starting over. And then the fact that I put this one here in the middle, it's like you both have work to do. So again, I don't know which one is the top and which one is the bottom, but I definitely feel the sense that that these just happened. This was meant to happen, this separation, because of specific lessons that the two of you had to learn. So I want to get a little bit more clarification on some of these. Okay, so I want to get clarification on this Seven of Swords. Like, what can you tell me more about the Seven of Swords? Why is this person feeling they had to leave or go it alone? Can you tell me about the Seven of Swords? Wow. Holy cow. So we got the Ten of Wands again to clarify that Seven of Swords. This person's feeling so burdened with so many things in life. We got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Fate card. So it's like this, again, this just had to happen. And we have the Nine of Wands. This person's feeling very defensive, very like they had to kind of be on alert. They kind of had to it's almost like they were expecting an argument between the two of you, or you were not necessarily an argument. I guess it's almost like they were preparing for the worst. Like maybe it's like they already had some baggage. I mean, my goodness, they got the Ten of Wands twice in this row. So this person is like carrying a lot of weight on their shoulders, on their backs. And it's almost like this just had to happen because they had so much baggage. They had so much going on internally. There's no way you two could have stayed together and they would not have been able to work this out within themselves if you two had stayed together. But this person down here is feeling super optimistic about this reunion. I'm going to, I don't want to assume it's you, but if you're watching this is more than likely you, that you're feeling very optimistic there's a reunion. But I feel like the work that you went through, is, oh my gosh, it's just on a different wavelength than what this person had to go through. Let me get some clarification on the Six of Swords, please. Why is the Six of Swords here? Are you kidding? We have the Magician again. And to clarify the Six of Swords, we got the Six of Swords. So this tells me, this is just reaffirming that this person here, possibly you, was just completely heartbroken and completely shattered by this separation. And because of that, you have been working really hard to manifest this person back into your life. I mean, look at all this optimism here. Like, you've been working hard to bring this person back. But I will tell you, this person has had to go through a lot. Again, even if they're not with someone now, this is still a card of work, of planning, of preparation. So it's like they're still working through what they need to work through. Let's clarify that. What can you tell us about the Three of Pentacles? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? I'm floored by all the duplicates in this reading. You guys, wow. So to clarify the Three of Pentacles, we got the World and the Eight of Swords. So it's like this person has been working extremely hard to get unstuck from this karmic baggage that they are carrying. And they also want the world with you, or you want the world with them, whichever this is. But we got the world twice, now in the top row and in the bottom row. So it's like you are each other's worlds, and you want to share your life with this person again, or they want to share it with you. Gosh, this reading is, I'm feeling so happy. I have this just immense sense of happiness. It might not seem that way because there are, not gonna lie, I mean, we have a lot of cards on the negative side in this top row. And even here with the Six of Swords. But I have to be honest, there is so much hope right here. It's like exuding. I almost feel like if this is you, you have so much hope for this relationship that it is almost like carrying the both of you. Your Whispers of Love card was focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. And I feel like you are definitely doing that with this person. It's like, even though this separation shattered you, I feel like you are the one that knew deep down that you would come back to each other. Like, I mean, if you're here watching this, I feel like that would be you, is that you just know this is going to happen. I do want to get some more clarification here. I just feel so happy. Excuse me. I want to know, gosh, okay, I want to know, I really hate to ask about time. You know what? I don't want to ask about timing because I know better. I mean, this is working on the universe's schedule, not our schedule. But I do want to get a little bit more advice about what you can do. So I'm also not going to ask about like when you're going to be reunited, because I'm coming into this reading as you will. Because there's just so much karmic and like work here. I just feel like that would, I'm just gonna go under the assumption that you will be reunited because of all the work that the two of you are doing. So sorry, I'm not going to ask if you will be reunited because I just think you will be. But I do want to know, I want to get some advice about what you can do in this interim period between like now and when you are going to be reunited. So what advice can you give for group number 1, Spirit? What advice for group number 1? Any advice? Any advice? Okay, that was too many. That was too many. I'm taking that one though. Advice for group number 1. Okay, I'll take that one. Okay. So you got the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So, wow, there's a lot of romance going on here, that's for sure. It's interesting. We talked about balance earlier. The 6 of Pentacles is also a card about balance, about coming into having enough for yourself, but also having enough to give someone else. And I feel like that is all this love, and romance energy. The Page and the Knight are like 2 of the most romantic cards in this deck. And then since we have the focus on love, I feel like that is some really good energy that you can keep focusing on during this time period. Not just love for your person, but love in general. Loving yourself, first of all. Again, you cannot share love unless you also have enough for yourself. You can't truly love someone fully unless you fully love yourself. And even though that's Pentacles, I feel like that's talking about balance and sharing. And I think that is so important to put that energy out into the universe, especially if you're trying to manifest this person back into your life. And this row also got the Magician, so that person could be manifesting you as well. So the fact that you're both working on that, you definitely need to put that energy out into the world. Focus on your family relationships, your friend relationships. Again, focusing on loving yourself, putting that really good energy out into the universe, so that the universe can see that, wow, that person is so full of love. Like, we need to get the twin flame reunion happening because they're trying to manifest it. They're putting all this love out into the universe. It's like a beacon. Like, imagine that as a beacon. And it's going to come back to you. And yes, it is going to take work. But I think you both are doing that, and it's going to come back. So, okay, let's get some messages from your person. So, as your person is working through this, what is their deepest thoughts about you? What would they like to say to you if they could right now? So, all right, group number 1. What does their person want them to know? What does their twin flame want them to know right now? Okay. I didn't feel good enough for you. Group number one's twin flame. What do they want group number one to know? And, you know, if they didn't feel good enough at the time, that could be, it could definitely be one of the karmic lessons they're learning at the moment. I made the wrong choice. I think that's interesting. They might feel like they made the wrong choice, but again, with all the major arcana, I feel like this just had to happen. I mean, you got the Wheel of Fortune. That was fate. Like, this just had to happen. So your person might be feeling they made the wrong choice, but if it helps them work through their issues, and so that when they come back to you, they are in a much better place, then, you know, I hate to say it, but that probably wasn't the wrong choice. It might hurt at the moment, and it might hurt now that you're not together. But if they're making themselves better, if they're trying to improve themselves, then that's a good thing. So it has always been you. Let's get one more. Is there one more message for group number one? Oh my God. Didn't I just say that? I'm getting myself ready for you. Wow. That is so cool. I'm ending the reading there, but I'm very happy. I just feel overwhelmingly happy. I really do think that this connection is coming back around. I think there is no question that you two will be reunited again because of all this work the two of you have been doing. Like, I think it's just, it was meant to happen. And so when the two of you come back together, it's going to be it's going to be a much healthier relationship for the both of you. So, okay, you guys, I hope that helped you. And if you enjoyed it, then please join me again for another pick a card. Bye. Hello there. If you chose group number 2, then this is your twin flame reading. So your Whispers of Love card, you got number 16, Love is All Around You. And I'll read the description a little bit later. But first, let's get your tarot cards and see what is blocking your twin flame reunion. Okay, group number 2, what is blocking their twin flame reunion at this time? Group number 2 is twin flame. Wow, that was a lot of cards. Okay, I feel like I'm supposed to take them though. We got the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. What? 5522, is that? And then we have Temperance, 5522. I don't know if that's significant to you, but could be. We have the World. Group number 2, what's blocking their twin flame reunion right now? Justice. I feel like I need to specify right now because, as you know, things change. Things are not set in stone. I feel like that one. 4 of Swords. 2 more, please. So, you know, you can always change what is going on with yourself. So, all right. We have the Sun and the 2 of Cups. Wow. Well, first of all, what sticks out to me is you got 3 2s. So 2s talk about partnerships. And the 2 of Cups is, I always think of that as the soulmate card just because it's like, because soulmates can be like, you can have a soulmate who's just a friend. You can have a soulmate who's like a coworker because you two just like work so well together. So I feel like this twin flame of yours is just a very, I think this just solidifies, it's just a very deep connection. It confirms that this is your twin flame, whoever you're thinking about at the moment. Again, we have the 3-2, so that, you know, 222 could be significant. And then the 5-5. You also got quite a few major arcana, which group number 1 did as well. So as typical with twin flames, there's a lot of karmic energy here, a lot of destiny going on, some karmic lessons going on. These 2 cards are sticking out to me as well. The 2 5s, these are just cards of sadness and loss and regret, conflict. I feel like this is, I mean, look at that face. That is like sad. That's depressing. I feel like your person has got some inner conflict going on right now. I'm going to get some clarifying cards here, but there's definitely some, I'm feeling, I got this in another reading. A lot of times this could be conflict with just others, but I'm getting right now like inner conflict. I also feel like at the moment your person is kind of retreated away. They're taking some downtime to think about this situation with you. Can you please clarify the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, please? Oh, hold on. I have my deck upside down. Please clarify the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, please. Why are they here? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We got the 4 of Swords again with the Page of Cups. So it's like they're having this inner conflict between between coming forward right now with a message and still taking the time to work through whatever they have to work through. It's like they just can't, they really want to come forward. This is a very romantic card, very like romantic messages. It's like they want to contact you, but they also are still in, like, they're reflecting about things. We also have the 2 of Swords, which talks about being unable to make a decision. That might be what that conflict is. It's like they just don't know what to do. And the 2 of Pentacles, they're juggling 2 things. They could be juggling this, these 2 desires, a desire to stay put and a desire to come forward. Let's clarify what are the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles here for? What can you tell us about the 2 of Swords and 2 of Pentacles? What is this decision, or what are they juggling? Okay. Oh my. We have the King of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So it's like they want they want to be bold and come forward. They want this, like, they want this happily ever after with you. It's interesting because this is like fire energy and this is water. So it's like, do they come forward in a very bold and daring way, or do they come forward in a gentle, romantic, sweet kind of way? I feel like your person is juggling actually more than two things. They're juggling if they should come forward or not. And if they do, how to come forward. Do they be this charismatic, bold person, or do they come in more like, like this is definitely fiery, passionate energy. This one is more sweet and romantic. So how do they come? So if they do decide to come forward, then how do they do that? It's like your person is just battling. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Temperance card. So it's like they want all this balance. They want things to be right again. I mean, look at that. They're holding 2 cups. This person is holding a cup in each hand. And that is over the 2 of Cups card. So it's like they want all this balance. They feel so out of sorts, which is probably why they're taking all this time, this quiet time, this time to themselves, because they just feel so out of sorts. But I feel like, I mean, look at this down here. I feel like this 4 of Swords, this is in the middle of these 4 cards, and these are so good. The World and Justice, that's more balance. Your person wants balance. They want to make things right. They want things to be right. They want to share the world with you. They want the celebration and happiness with you. They want everything out in the open. They want this like level playing field. Oh my goodness. Your person, I really am just feeling like completely catawonky at the moment. Like, let's get some more clarification here. I actually want to clarify the 4 of Swords. Like, what are they, I don't know what even to ask, but I want to know more about the 4 of Swords. What can you tell me about the 4 of Swords? What is going on with this person? Oh, what? Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so to clarify the 4 of Swords, we got the 5 of Swords, which you got that up here. So again, this is, why did I even ask? So to clarify the 5 of Swords, we got the 4 of Swords. Now I'm asking to clarify the 4 of Swords, and we got the 5 of Swords. I think that is just reaffirming that your person is just going around in circles. And then look what else. We got the 2 of Cups again. Wow. Your person is just going through this loop, I think, in their head of what should I do it reminds me of those like those sports brackets. It's like these 2 people, are going head to head. So who's going to win? Like, you know, like if this person wins, they're going to go up against these 2. If this wins, I don't even know if that was a good analogy, but that was probably dumb. I don't watch sports. I don't even know why I picked that, but let's pick a different analogy. There's like, imagine, like you're going down a path and it forks off that way and it also forks off that way. So, but then this road also has like 2 forks, and then this road has 2 forks. So it's almost like your person is trying to figure out, like they're not even moving down the path. Again, we had this 2 of Swords. Like they're so stuck. They're still at the beginning of this path because they can see like 5 different ways down here and 5 different ways down here. And they just don't even know what to do. So they're like, I'm just going to stand here and do nothing. So I'm feeling just very, I just feel for your person. It's like they want everything to be right and they just don't know how to move forward. But I do want to get some advice for, well, let's get some more clarification actually, because this is kind of driving me nuts now. I just want to know. So, do I want to, you know what? Let me grab another deck. Let me grab my moon cards and see if that can give us any clarification as to your person and their decision, what they're dealing with. What is group number 2's person? Will they make this decision? Will they move forward with a decision? I feel like it's more than that though too. It's like, I mean, I know I mentioned they're deciding like, should I come forward? And if I do, how will I come forward? But I feel like it's more than that. Like I feel like your person has been going back and forth about a lot of things within your relationship. Like they're trying to figure out what went wrong, what happened. I don't know. That just popped in my head. Like, I feel like I should mention that. So it's like, you know, like they've just been going back and forth for a lot of questions about what happened in your relationship, who was to blame for what. So it's more than just, should I come back? Yeah. Because that just seems kind of superficial. But I feel like your person has been going through a heck of a lot more than just, should I come back? They've been working through your entire relationship in their head. But I feel deep down they know. I mean, we got the 2 of Cups twice. So it's like they know. But they have things to work through. But I do still want to get some more clarification about, maybe these cards will help, about group number 2's person. Okay. You got, oh wow, full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. And new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so I do feel like they have this their pride has obviously gotten in the way. But that's part of what they are working through. Again, you got a lot of major arcana, so this is like some karmic lessons they're having to go through. And then prosperity lies ahead. So it's like, I feel like they know that they do have to get out of this, this energy of, I can't move forward from this. Like, they know they have to, they just have to work through their pride. But they know that the 2 of you will come back together. So let's get a few more cards. I mentioned this in the last group. I don't want to ask about timing. Because I think that's, I don't know. I just don't, because I think the universe works on its own schedule, and sometimes I think we just shouldn't know. But I didn't do this for the last group either. I felt like the last group, it was pretty, I think it was pretty aware to me if their person was coming back or not. But I do want to ask, I just want to confirm that your person is going to come to what's the word? Like, I want to make sure they're going to get through all this unstuck energy. So I just want to know, group number 2's person, will they, like, are they going to work through this energy? Are they going to get through it on the other side? Again, I hate to ask timing, but because we all work through things on our own schedule as well. Like, you know, whatever you're working through could be on a different timetable as your person. So we got, okay, so we have the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. So this is, again, more major arcana. Like, this is, I definitely feel like your person is, I think something, I don't want you to look at this like, oh my God, something like horrific is going to happen. I feel like especially in this particular reading, that this is an internal Tower moment that your person's going to have. I definitely feel like they are going to have some major epiphany moment about what happened, their role in the relationship, you know, like if they should come forward or not. I feel like they definitely are going to have an epiphany about all of this. And I feel like it is going to ground them in a way that they never have before. You know, it's almost like this is going to be such an epiphany. It's going to almost, well, I don't want to say it's going to change them like drastically, but I feel like it is going to ground them a little bit, maybe humble them a little bit. I don't know why that word just popped in my head. Maybe because of this pride. Don't let pride get in your way. Like whatever this moment is, they're going to be like, this aha moment. They're going to be like, okay, whatever this is, I can move through this now. And now I'm a much better person for it. Like I figured this is how I see it. Because your person has been feeling so like stuck in this loop, so stuck. It's like they finally are going to be able to work through this. And I say, like, I think it came out with the tarot card because this might be some truths that they have to learn about themselves that might be, well, I don't want to say probably will be very uncomfortable for them to face. You know, this could also be them, like, this might be just for a few of you going to see a therapist, or some trusted advisor where they can talk through a situation. And again, this doesn't mean they're talking about your relationship, but it could be talking through something and they have an epiphany, like, oh my God, that affected my relationship. And so I think that's what this is talking about. So I don't want you to get like completely freaked out by this Tower, because that's what I'm picking up from that. We have this Page of Swords again. This is another message they want to send to you. The swords, wow. It's like this big moment here, this aha moment. It's going to allow them to speak their truth to you. They want to be completely honest with you. Even though they want to come forward like romantically, I think once they get through this moment, they're going to come towards you with a message that's a little more grounded. This is a very grounded energy. It's going to be a little more grounded. You might think that they don't care. You might get the sense that they, you might just get the sense that they don't care because of the way they come forward. But I feel like that this moment has changed them, and they want to come forward first by telling you the truth of their situation, or telling you maybe they want to tell you about this epiphany they had and how it's changed them. Whatever this is, they're definitely going to come forward with a message, or it might be like you're expecting them to show up face to face, but you might get an email instead, which sometimes feels a little colder. But again, I feel like this might change them just slightly, but they want to tell you the truth. Yeah, and I think this card, I feel like this one is a message for you, actually. This love is all around you. It says there is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as the truth. So it's like as your person is working through all of this, you might be feeling sad that you're not together. You might be feeling lonely, upset, but this card is telling you that there are people all around you that love you. And this is telling you to keep up with, like, feeling optimistic. Put that out in the universe. There's good everywhere. And it's just reminding you to see it. Like, it is there. Okay, I want to pull some messages from your person. So, until the time when you two are reunited, this is like what they would want you to know, messages that they wish they could tell you. What would group number 2's twin flame like them to know? I'm sorry I hurt you. Okay, group number 2's person, what would they like them to know? Group number 2. Group number 2's twin flame. I'm getting myself ready for you. That came out in the last group too. And the last group had a lot of major arcana too, so this is definitely big stuff here. I didn't feel good enough for you. I think that came out in the last group. I swear I'm shuffling these. There might be a lot of people going through the same stuff too. That could be it. Okay, group number 2's twin flame. What would they like group number 2 to know? Wow. Okay, you got 2. I'm afraid you will reject me. Well, that definitely explains why they are flip-flopping about coming forward. Yeah. All right, and the last one is I'm working on myself. Okay, you guys, I hope that helped you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please join me again for another pick a card reading. Bye. Hello there. If you chose group number 3, then this is your twin flame reading. Your group ended up getting 2 Whispers of Love cards. So let's see what you got. You got number 11, look to your inner strength, which 11 is like the twin flame number, by the way. And you got number 48, demonstrate love. And I'll read the descriptions a little bit, but let's get your tarot cards going first. So, Spirit, what is happening with group number 3's twin flame? What is blocking their reunion at the moment? What is blocking group number 3's twin flame at the moment? Wow, that was a lot of cards. Okay, we'll take these 2. 4 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Hierophant. Okay. Group number 3 is Twin Flame. What is blocking their reunion at the moment? You notice I keep saying at the moment. 7 of Wands. Group number 3. Three of Swords. Ten of Swords. Did another one flip out? No. Okay. I thought it flipped it upside down, but it didn't. Group number 3 is Twin Flame. What is blocking? 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 2 of Cups. One more, please. What is blocking Justice? Okie dokie. What is blocking your reunion? Well, we have 2 2s here, so that could be a significant number, and 2 10s. Wow, your person, oh my gosh, this is like, I did not feel this with the last 2 groups, but group number 3, your person is going through some heavy stuff, heavy emotions right now. This is so, oh wow, hold on a second. I don't know why I feel like I'm being told to read them like this, with like these 2 cards together, these 2, and so on. I don't normally read them like that. It's like you're oh my goodness. I'm really getting that. And okay. So let's just start at the beginning then. I don't know why I'm supposed to read them like this, but that's just what I'm getting. So we have the 4 of Swords with the 10 of Swords under it. And I feel like your person has been I feel like they've been contemplating the ending that you 2 had. And it wasn't just that you 2 separated. I mean, this was like devastating to your person. This hurt your person. Whether they were at fault or you were, or it was mutual, or I don't know. I don't want to speculate on that part, but just the fact that you 2 separated, like really, just really tore this person up. And I feel like they are just thinking of, like, they are, like they just can't stop thinking about it, about how things ended. But they have, you know what, let me get clarification first before I move on. What can you tell me about the 4 of Swords and 10 of Swords? What can you tell me more about the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords? Okay. So we got the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. So they definitely felt rejected. They felt left out. They felt just complete loss when the two of you separated. And I feel like it really affected them to the core. We have the Hierophant. We also have the Hierophant up here. So that's two Hierophants. But I feel like they're two different meanings here, or they mean two different things. I feel like this just shook them to the core. It's like it's almost like it, I know this didn't come out upside down, but I just feel like this almost upended them. Like, this is very grounded energy. I mean, both cards show up as trees with roots, very stable. It's like this shook, I mean, literally, not literally, but like it shook their foundation. It shook them to the foundation. Which is interesting because fours talk about foundations. So it's like this, oh yeah, it just really shook your person up. Whether they were at fault or not, it shook them up. I feel like they're also thinking about having a happy ending with you, having everything they ever wanted. They're thinking about it, but they know that this is going to take time to fix. They know that. They know they have to put in the hard work. They know they have to, they know this is not going to be an overnight thing. This is not going to be a quick fix. I also feel like, because we have the Hierophant here with the Two of Wands underneath it, which is two completely different energies. Although they're very similar, actually. I'm getting similar vibes from this. Like, this is, again, very grounded energy. I feel like maybe they're working, like maybe it took them a long time to get back to this grounded energy, but the Two of Wands talks about being bold, coming into their power. I want to get some clarification on that though. What is the Hierophant here for? What can you tell me about the Hierophant, please? Is that the one? Yeah. Oh, the Chariot. What is the Two of Wands here for? Okay, that was way too many. What is the Two of Wands here for? What can you tell me about the Two of Wands, please? Justice. Wow. That's a lot of major arcana. Yeah, the Chariot talks about victory. So I feel like when you ended things, it really shook them up. It might have just shook their beliefs. It shook their foundation. And I feel like this has taken them some time, but they've finally are getting back to their grounded self. They're getting back to themselves. And again, the Chariot talks about victory, which makes me think that they've done a lot of work to get back to that. To clarify the Two of Wands, we got Justice. So it's like, this is balance, like duality, balance. And I feel like they are now finally to a place where they want the wrongs righted. They want balance again. They just want things to be right again. They want things with you to be right. We have the Seven of Wands with the Two of Cups. This is interesting. You know what? I'm going to get some clarification on the Seven of Wands first. What can you tell me about the Seven of Wands, please? Let's get 2 cards. Oh, wow. I just got chills, you guys. So to clarify the Seven of Wands, we got the Moon and the Two of Cups, which the Two of Cups is under the Seven of Wands. So this tells me that in their heart, in their soul, they absolutely know that the two of you being back together is right. They know that that will bring balance back into their life. Excuse me. It's like I tie this in with the Hierophant. Like, this is their belief system. This is their conviction. Like, they just know that the two of you are right for each other. I feel like they might be afraid, though. I think they might be afraid to come forward. They might be afraid of what you're going to say. Should we get some more clarifiers here? What can you tell me about the Moon and the Seven of Wands, please? The Moon and the Seven of Wands. Oh, we got 2 cards here. Oh, we got the Page of Swords and Temperance. So, oh my gosh, we got in the this Temperance card is like the Yin Yang symbol, which is in the Two of Cups card. It's like they know that the two of you balance each other out. They know that the two of you are twin flames, whether they know it logically or not. But they just know that the two of you belong together. And again, as in with the Justice, they want balance. And they know that you, being with you, would provide that balance in their life. It would just make everything right in their world. We also have the Page of Swords here. So I feel like they are afraid to communicate with you. I feel like they're afraid because this pages talk about messages. I feel like, and because we got the Moon and then the Seven of Wands, it's like they know the two of you belong together, but they're almost afraid. They're afraid to, it's like they're just afraid to talk to you at the moment. I don't know how things ended between the two of you, but I feel like it was big to them, and now they're almost kind of nervous to talk to you because of how you will react, or maybe you will say things that they aren't ready to hear or are afraid to hear. Yeah, so we had the Justice over here again. That's more balance. They want this broken heart to end. They want this heartache to end. Let's get some more clarification on this Three of Swords. What can you tell us about the Three of Swords, please? What can you tell me about the Three of Swords, please? You know what? I want to get one more. Three of Swords. Let's take 3 clarifiers. Okay. we got the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So that's interesting. So 3 could be a significant number to you as well. But this heartbreak they have, excuse me. Well, the Four of Pentacles can talk about control, possessiveness. I feel like I wasn't getting like another... hold on a second. It's like, were they trying to control this situation? Were they possessive of you in the relationship? This can also talk about not wanting to change. Maybe that's what broke the two of you up. There was something about them that something that maybe you wanted them to change, or they, you know, not necessarily you, but something that just they were resistant to change. And maybe that's what ended the relationship. Because the Five of Wands talks about disagreements as well. So it's like, did you have a disagreement about them not wanting to change? So this tells me that usually when this card comes up, it's like I see someone ready to take on a new adventure. But because it's clarifying the Three of Swords, I feel like this was them leaving. It's almost like this is them looking out, like this is like, here they are and here's change, and they're kind of looking out like, but it, like, if I don't know, like change is hard, you know what I mean? I mean, I think we can all agree that sometimes change is very hard, and I almost feel like this is them on the edge of changing whatever behavior that you wanted them to, or that they, maybe their family wanted them to change. I don't even know what, you know, I don't know, but it's almost like they're on the edge and they're just like, I'm just going to kind of look out, but I'm not actually going to take the plunge and make the change. That's what I'm getting from that. So, and so I think with all of that said, because the Justice card is under it, it's like now they realize that these wrongs have to be righted. Like, I think now, let's get some clarification on this Justice card, but I'm almost thinking that they have made this change. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I just got chills. I think your person has like, so to clarify this Justice card, we got the Eight of Pentacles and Judgment. So it's like your person has been putting in so much work. And this is a card about like rebirth, starting something new. I think your person has done the hard work and has done the, you know, made the changes that they need to. And that makes sense with this Ten of Cups. Like, that explains why they can see this happy ending with you and why they knew that it was going to take time. Because putting all this work in is not, again, it's not something they can do overnight. So let's take a look at your Whispers of Love cards. So you had 48, demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. And then number 11 is look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. I think now with the last group, I sensed that the card was really advice for group number 2, but I'm getting that this is your person's. This is what's going on with your person, is that they are, well, for one, looking to their inner strength. With all this change they've been through, it's not easy. And all this heartbreak they have felt being separated from you, they have had to tap into their inner strength. And then this demonstrate love. I think that might be part of it, is to start showing more love to people in their lives. That could be one of their karmic lessons that they're having to deal with. I do find it interesting, though, that we had the 10 of Cups and then the 2 of Cups twice. So it's like there is so much love for you. But this card talks about not just showing love for the person, like your romantic partner, but for everyone in your life. Like making the time for like family, friends, and doing those little things for them. Do I want to pull some more tarot cards? Do I? I do. Let's pull some more cards, because I mean, I know your person's been going through a lot of work, but I'm not getting a huge sense that like they are going to come forward. Maybe you are going to go to them. Let's get some, let's see, what deck do I want to use? All right, let's just use the same deck. So, Spirit, can you tell us if group number 3's Twin Flame is planning on coming forward? Are they coming forward? Okay, that was a lot of cards. We'll take these 2 first. With the 4 of Wands. Well, actually, this one came out first. The 6 of Swords. And then the 4 of Wands. Okay, is group number 3's person coming forward? Oh, wow. We got the 6 of Wands and then the Emperor. So, oh, I don't know why. Okay. Looked at the bottom of the deck and you got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like fate, destiny. Good things are coming around for you. I definitely feel like your person is coming out of that period of heartbreak. They're coming out of that downtime of having to heal themselves. Like they're coming out of that. And the 4 of Wands is a reunion card. So that's self-explanatory. I mean, that's like celebrating reunions. 6 of Wands is like coming back in from the battle, like this triumphant return. I also think of this as like putting you up on a pedestal kind of energy. And then we have the Emperor. I think this is how your person's going to come forward, like this very, very changed person, very wise. Like we got the Hierophant twice. So I feel like this is just very caring, wise. This is like the father figure of the tarot too. So it's like that, just that energy of, I don't know. I'm just sensing that like your person has changed so much. Like he's come into his power. He's come into himself or herself. It could be a she. And then again, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is like destiny and fate. So, okay, so let's get some messages from your person. So, in between now and your reunion, like if your person could let you know anything, if they could say anything to you, what would they want you to know about your separation? I miss being intimate with you. My heart aches for you. Oh, that is just, I know that's painful, but that's kind of sweet. Is that like weird to say? I don't know. I think it's kind of sweet. Oh, I'm only ready for friendship at the moment. I think that is, I think that ties into this, like, again, it says at the moment. So I think that is because you're still in separation. Like if you were to reunite right now, like I think your person is still kind of on the cusp of this sadness. You know what I mean? Like they're coming out of it. The Six of Swords, they're coming out of it now. So I think there's a reason why you two are not together at the moment, because right now they're just not ready. So yeah, so I don't think that means when you're reunited. That means like right now. So all right, is there anything else? Group number 3's person, twin flame, would like them to know. Oh, please don't give up on me. Okay, I'm going to try to shuffle one more, but okay. Yep, I'm healing myself. So they're still in there. They're very close, I think. Very close. Again, we have the reunion card, but I think they're just on the cusp of the Six of Swords energy. So they're starting to come out, but there will be a reunion. And I think this is going to be a different person than you were with in the past. So, okay, you guys, that's where I'm leaving it. So I really hope that helped you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please join me again for another pick a card. Bye.